Action. I love doing that. This mission is the crewed test flight for the SpaceX Crew Dragon.
It has a lot of features and capabilities that hopefully we never have to utilize in a real mission, but Doug and I will make sure that they are all ready just in case we do.
In 3 words, I would just say he's pretty sharp.
Perfect. Doug's worst habit, I don't know, he's got a tighter sense of hygiene than I do, I think. Do you really want it cleaned that well? Yes, I do.
Yeah. He doesn't have one.
Yeah, you can't chicken out like that because I didn't chicken out.
Yeah.
So.
What I would say is I know almost instantaneously when I've not done something correctly. I'll just put it that way. He doesn't have a good poker face. Oh, that's me. No question.
Yeah, definitely Doug is more organized than I am, but I think there's a balance. He's organized with a set of information. I think I have a wider set of information. It just takes a while to find it. It's kind of an interesting question. I would bet on me.
It's a distance thing, right?
I would bet on me, but I think it's deceiving.
Yeah, Bob's deceptively fast, but maybe over a very short distance.
If like you're chasing a ball in a baseball game, that's Doug's job. But if you need to do a little bit further distance, it's probably me.
His favorite pastime, I think nowadays, his favorite pastime is hanging out with his son. And I think that's kind of for both of us, but Bob definitely, that's his. If he has a hobby, that's what it is.
I think the answer for both of us is really something that our dads made us do, and so those were the real jobs for us. And you know, that's probably the hardest boss that you ever worked for is your father.
And it's not fun work usually. It's cleaning up, picking up, carrying, the good stuff.
He likes country and western. No, his favorite music is kind of in the alternative rock kind of category. You know, we both kind of grew up with the 70s and 80s music, kind of have the same probably lexicon of music that we'll probably listen to on orbit.
I think I would be lying if I said that didn't happen probably once a week. You know, Bob is just one of those guys that he's as competent, as smart, dependable, especially this particular experience where the last 2 years working, you know, the two of us working directly with SpaceX. Obscure procedure. Obscure anything.
Obscure things out. If we had to get some useless information, Doug is always the repository for that. Just as a fun thing, he's the trivia master between the two of us.
Do that one first?
I think that the thing I'm most looking forward to is actually ending up in the water safely at the end of the mission and seeing how we both go through that experience of I'm expecting a little bit of vomiting maybe to happen in the end game. So when we get to that opportunity to do that in the water together, it's kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm looking for that kind of celebratory event.
For me, it's just actually getting to fly the mission with Bob. You know, we've been close friends since we started as astronauts almost 20 years ago. So being lucky enough to get to fly with your best friend is kind of I think there's a lot of people that wish they could do that, and we're lucky enough to do it. We've spent a ton of time together. We could have gone 2 directions with that. We could have gotten to the point where we didn't want to be around each other, or, you know, we're closer. So, you know, I think just the whole experience for me is what we're looking for. And then, yes, the celebratory vomiting at the end of the mission will be excellent.